Hey guys, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 4. I took a break from this to finish up the original Insane trilogy with Crash Warped, and boy was that a hellhole. I'll go into that in a minute, but we are going to continue on with the game. So we are at Jetboard Jetty. I wonder what this one's going to be. Because that last pirate level was rough. Let me tell you, I did not like that one at all. Hopefully this one's better. Obviously it's a jetboard, so I'm hoping it's not some kind of racing track. Because those are the worst in platformers, when you have to race something. Spyro, Jack, Mario, doesn't matter. The races are always bad. Got 196 boxes. That's a lot of boxes. So I want to ask you guys something. Who do you think makes the best original Crash levels besides Naughty Dog? Vicarious Visions or Toys for Bob? Because I was playing the original level they did for Insane Trilogy, Future Tense. That was done by Vicarious Visions, and oh boy does that level suck. Like, they've got the aesthetic down. It looks exactly the same as a Naughty Dog level would. You know, they've got the aesthetic. It looks exactly the same. It plays like a Naughty Dog level would, but they just completely went overboard on the difficulty. Like, that level's just no fun to play at all. Versus compared to this, where it has more of a cartoony feel to it, but at least you can tell that they're trying to make some creative, original levels. You know, that thing, I don't know what that thing is, but that thing is horrible. Future Tense, like, oh boy. It took me like 50 tries to get past the first section just to do the relic. Like, it should not take you 50 tries just to get past the first section to be able to get a relic in a level. That's just difficulty going way overblown. You know? Like, it doesn't matter how good it looks if it's no fun to play. And that level is no fun to play at all. Where some of the stuff here is frustrating, but you can tell that they're at least trying to make it fun for the player. Which I appreciate, you know. I don't quite dig the cartoony style they have here, even though it fits for Crash, because he's a cartoon, obviously. I prefer the other look that Vicarious Visions had to Crash, but in terms of original level design, I think I've got to give it to Toys for Bob. You know, like, it literally took me an hour and a half to get the to get that frickin' relic, to get the gold relic. I didn't even bother with the platinum. Oh, this is a race. Oh, this sucks. But yeah, it should not take you an hour and a half to get a relic on a level. Like, that's just way overboard. Oh, okay, so it's not a race, so we can't actually control it. So it's more like the jetboard levels from Crash 2. Okay. There's the whirlpools again. We remember those from Crash 2. Okay, so this is not that bad so far. As long as we don't have to race anybody. Hey, we made it. That was pretty cool. There's another one of those annoying flashback tapes found. God, I hate those. So difficult. And no fun at all to play. And talk about that not being fun. There's some no fun segments in this game. Okay, how's this gonna go? Oh, okay, not bad. Oh, we got the flame one. God damn it, Crash, you idiot. He had to go, he had to run over to the other TNT, and instead he just kind of stalled. I think it might be better just to use not use the stick, instead just use the D-pad. Because I find it controls Crash more fluidly than the analog stick. The analog stick kind of tends to get you stuck. Okay, at least the deaths in the bonus stage don't count, just like the other games, so at least we're clear on that. As long as we can get through without dying on the regular stage, we should be alright. Oh, that was close. Alright, we got it. And 9. We got him. What happened to his little whirlwind boom from Crash Warped? I'm noticing he didn't keep that. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, you can see he kind of tends to get stuck when you use the analog stick. I think it's better to just use the D-pad for a platformer like this. That really only works as Spyro, I think. And Jet, but for Crash, nah, I think it's actually better to use the D-pad. Less chance of him getting stuck like that. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, man. We got stuck and there's our first death. Guess I was thinking it was kind of like the reinforced crates, and now it's just a metal box that we had to get past. We just had to kick it under. Oh, damn! I shouldn't have jumped. Why did I jump? Yeah, this is gonna be a pain to 100% this game, because it is not. Certain parts of it are not fun. What the hell is this? Oh, that damn freak! He took away my mask. Oh boy. Alright, we got through it. Okay, so we gotta keep going with this thing before it leaves us behind. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna bother doing that. The multiple crates. Alright, we're finally past that. Okay, we got 2 paths, I think. Not just the 1 path. Is that an eel? Okay, so at least we're getting most of the boxes so far, so we could be doing worse. Okay, here we do want to use the analog stick for this one. I hear the crystal sounds, but I'm guessing that means we're 2/3 through the boxes. What the hell is this? Looks like Jello. What is that? Is that moss? What the hell is that? Oh, find the hidden green gem in another level. Okay. It didn't look like a gem platform. That's why I was wondering what the hell is it. Looks like some type of green goo or jello. What does this one do again? What is this mask? Is he a ghost mask? What is this? That was not it. So what does he do? Yeah, what does that mask do? Oh, I see. Never mind. I remember what it does now. Oh, okay, I get it. You have to turn on each platform. I get it now. It's all coming back to me. It's been a while since I played this game in terms of the first level, so I might not remember some details, but damn, jumped too far. Okay, here we go. Let's turn him back on. Okay, so this is pretty cool, turning on the different boxes, that's alright. What does this one do? Why isn't it turned on? Oh, come on, Crash, really? The best mask is still obviously the original one. Like, the goofy gimmicks are fine, but I think the best mask is still the Aku Aku mask that you normally get. Oh, there was another box up there, so I'm guessing I'm glad we died because I wouldn't have seen it at all. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, I was talking about it a bit in my Resident Evil video, and I pretty much compared it to like a fanfic author that god damn, he didn't jump far enough. I kind of compared it to a fanfiction author who can write a pretty great novelization, but can actually write their own original story, which there are a few of those. Honestly, I think I used to be one of those. Although I think I've moved past that, but you know, there are some people that are really great at writing novelizations of movies and games, and they often come out better than the actual novelizations put up by professional authors, but they're not really good at doing their own original story. That's how you can tell that writing's not really their first passion. They just love that particular series or game. Damn, we're really accumulating the deaths now. But anyway, then you have the authors who can do both. They can write novelizations, but they can also write interesting stories on their own. You know, they have that level of creative writing talent. And I think Vicarious Vision might be one of the former instead of the latter. Whereas they can like do some pretty great remakes with the Crash levels, but they can't actually create their own original Crash level and have it be fun. Because if that was the best that they can do, judging by future 10s, that level is not good at all. Like, boy, that is way in the crap zone. That level was not good. It was not fun to play. Very frustrating, you know. Like I said, the thing is, it feels off. Like I said in the Resident Evil video. Oh, we broke that box too soon. It feels off, basically. It looks the same as a Naughty Dog Crash level. It feels the same in terms of the gameplay. You know, it has the right aesthetic. It looks decent, but there's something off about it. It's 95% what you would expect from a Naughty Dog level, but that extra 5% is brutal. And I think what happens is it's so focused on the difficulty that they forgot to actually make the level fun to play. Kind of like this section here. But imagine, if you never played Future Tense, imagine this section right here. Imagine this section right here. And that's the whole level. Just frustration upon frustration upon frustration. That's pretty much Future Tense in a nutshell. Like, Jesus Christ, that is one of the worst Crash levels I have ever played. And I only did it because I was playing the Switch version. And I had not yet completed the Switch version fully. Like, I did it for the PS4, but I hadn't done it for the Switch. So I decided I might as well get 108%, which is what you have to get. All the relics, and you have to get all the gold or platinum relics and all the gems, including the DLC stage. And oh boy, I did not expect that DLC stage to be so horrid. Like I said, it looks great. It feels like the other levels, but there's just something off that you can tell these people are not the original designers of the game. It's just not very fun at all. It's missing that certain magic. You know, it's kind of like the latest Indiana Jones movie where you can tell like James Mangold can pretty much imitate it. Lucas's and Spielberg's style, but he cannot do an original Indiana Jones film to save his life. He and whoever that script writer was, like, it just feels off. You know, something about it, you can't put your finger on it, but something about it just causes your brain to rebel and realize this is not an original Indiana Jones movie from the original director and writers and producers. Like, and even the fourth one, as hated as that is, like, it still has some of the old Spielberg and Lucas magic, and the cinematography and the score and just the visuals, how things look and such. Like, someone said it's a pretty good film. It's actually a horrible Indiana Jones film. And I didn't really understand that until I actually saw the movie, because how can it be a good film and not be a good Indiana Jones movie? But once I saw it, I understood perfectly. It's a terrible Indiana Jones movie, but it's actually a pretty good film. Unfortunately, that means it's still my least favorite of the series, even after 4. Like I said, it's just something about it just feels wrong. I don't know if it's the MacGuffin, which basically has no magic power on its own. It's just some weird thing invented by I'm not gonna spoil who invented it, but it has to do with time travel, and it's just this weird artifact that kind of exists in our world, but in our world it's basically just useless crap nowadays. You know, it's a curiosity basically, nothing more. But in their world, it actually has some actual power, but it's not supernatural, and it's not even like scientific or anything. It's just some weird object that lets you kind of meddle with time, and it just does not feel like any item that Lucas or Spielberg would have had in the chasing. It just feels wrong. And it feels like, despite the whole issue of time travel, they didn't even take advantage of it that much. Like, you don't even see the actual time travel till near the end, and even then it barely has any effect. It's just, it feels like a waste, but also it just feels off. Like, it just feels like someone else doing Indiana Jones. That's exactly what it feels like, you know. It's not Lucas, it's not Spielberg, it's not Marshall, it's not David Koepp who wrote the other movie. It's just somebody else imitating them, those 4 guys, and your brain tends to rebel against it for whatever reason. Like, you accept what you're seeing, but it doesn't really resonate deeply with you. And that's kind of the same about the Future Tense level. It looks like Crash, but it just feels wrong. You know, it has the right aesthetic, it has the right enemies and bosses and all that stuff, but it just does not feel like something Naughty Dog would have originally put out. It feels more like the level they rejected, Slippery Slope, for being too hard. I think it's Slippery Slope, right? The slippery climb is the one that's actually in the game, but in the first Crash, the DLC level they included, which these guys finished, basically. Vicarious Visions finished it, and they included it. That level's hard as hell and very little fun to play at all. It's just, that level freaking blows. I would not recommend playing through that level more than once or twice just to get the gem and the relic if you dared, because this is no fun whatsoever. It's just a horrid level. That's kind of what Future Tense feels like. So anyway, the whole argument I was making is who makes the best original levels, and so far, despite the frustrations here, I actually have to give it to Toys for Bob. They seem like the more competent, creative game designer, you know, like they can do more than just imitate. They can actually develop original levels that feel like they belong in the Crash universe compared to whatever Vicarious Visions tried to do with Future Tense, because that level is just horrible. Like 1 out of 10 on the scale. Like the only thing that really bothers me about this game is the aesthetic, like the look. It's a bit too cartoony even compared to the previous remakes, but the levels itself, I mean the levels themselves aren't that bad. Kind of remind me a bit of Crash 4. What the hell is this? Okay, so do we have to hit the tentacle, I guess? Oh, I guess not. What are we supposed to do there? Okay, so we can, oh, I see. We gotta cut them. There we go. We gotta cause them to collide with each other. I get it. Aw, oh, come on. It would help if we actually had a mask. Oh, I guess you don't start over then? Oh, really? Instant kill? The only thing about this game that I dislike, besides the aesthetics, probably the difficulty. But the thing is, like I said, compared to Future Tense, which is pretty much all difficulty and no funs, this isn't bad. I could have used some more work, but it's not bad. Okay, so we have to avoid the tentacles and those guys chop them up. Okay, so they explode when they come into contact with the pirate guys. Alright, he's almost dead. Louise. Come on, one more. Oh, there you go. She's done. Oh, we missed 15 boxes? Where were those? Silent protagonist. I don't get it. I'm guessing it's the mask? I don't get it. So we need 3 more to unlock a skin for Coco. Got a flashback tape, but I'm not gonna bother with that shit. That thing is fucking horrible. The flashback tapes. Oh, here we go.
Akano! Old dark matter himself! Careful, Crash. He's heavier than he... Oh, good! You're awake! Alright, 2 masks down, 2 to go. Feeling a little less panicked. I was at a 10 before, now I'm at a solid, let's say, 9.78. 888. Oh yeah, these bandicoots are here to help.
Bandicoot. Follow.
Short and to the point. Love this guy.
He doesn't look very nice, that one. The dark matter mask. It's kind of cool, but it's a little bit intimidating. Wonder if I'm gonna visit that blimp area. I'm guessing that's Tana's dimension. Oh, here we go. We're getting to a new area. Nice. Oh, that one looks more like a spiral level. Cool. So we are officially done with the pirate area. Thank God. On to the next stage.